Alright, welcome. This is Nuke Marine presenting Let's Learn Japanese, course series for the self-study Japanese from basics and beginnings up to intermediate and hopefully advanced. Yeah, so I haven't been very consistent with the streams, and I need to get more consistent. The part of me was thinking like maybe stop these, and then I realized like like I could just do this on my own. But then I realized like I'm not really doing it on my own. I mainly want to do the reading when I do it as a live stream. So maybe I just need to keep doing the live stream so I can keep doing the readings. So that's a personality fault on mine. That's a personality flaw. Sorry. The so if you read on your own, yeah, definitely go with that. I don't know why, just a character flaw. Not a character flaw, just but to get better in Japanese, I do notice like this type of reading that I'm doing is working quite well. Anyway, I apologize for the quick intro, but again, this is a Let's Read Japanese, so up above is going to be playing the I'm sorry, off to the side is going to be the text of what I'll be reading. Up above is going to be audio to what I'm be reading. In this case, it's a subtitle rip, and then up above is the show that the subtitles went to, so I can hear it as I read. And if I see something I don't know, I just hover over it with the pop-up dictionary to see what it means. So it's reading, it's a little bit of listening, but mainly it is reading, and it's kind of like studied reading. There's probably a better term for it, like because there is active reading, means you're just taking open up book and reading it. But this is one step above that, and if you see something you don't know, you look it up. So it's like it is studying in a way. But yeah, so reading with lookup, so I guess would be the and you do reading with lookup for about a couple hours a day, and in 6 months you're going to be really good at reading. If you add that like 360 hours to 500 hours, when you get the 500-hour mark, you're just going to be amazed at how good your reading is. When you keep doing this, you just learn better, more and more. Then, of course, on top of that is the actual studying, which is I utilize Anki, and there are different ways of studying, and you're going to hear different opinions on the matter, and they're not necessarily wrong. It's just a matter of amount of time investment. Like you can do this stuff quickly, like avoid anything to do with handwriting. Like you putting anything pen to paper, don't avoid that. If you just want to do complete just reading, and like don't even worry about audio for the type of studying, yeah, you can get really good faster that way. You gotta definitely then depend a lot more on the immersion to get good on the listening part, which people can do quite well. So you go on the unfortunately I'm kind of hesitant to say go to 4chan, but if you go to the daily Japanese thread on 4chan, now it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, last few months, because you got a couple of characters decide they want to post, like they're trying to sell themselves as opposed to the idea, so they're posting as usually on 4chan. You post anonymously, but the problem is that a few months back, when I was kind of more interested in what they were talking about, is they always said, hey, it's a new day, time to read some new stuff. Like every day you'd have people posting about, hey, time to start reading. And that's what you want to do. Start off the day and say, hey, it's time to read some more Japanese. And I don't do that. I don't start off my day thinking, hey, I need to start reading some more Japanese. And that does hold you back. It holds me back. But if you start off your day saying, hey, I want to read Japanese, you don't have to read like I do, where you read audio, although I do like reading the audio. But if you read the audio, you definitely don't have to do with the live stream. Just press play, start reading, pause when you need it, and look it up. And yeah, just do that for a couple hours a day, and you can even do it longer. And then hey, then do the regular immersion where you're watching. You got your TVs at a Japanese channel, or got a random, or you got a playlist of Japanese shows that you happen to have available, and just press play. You got it on Netflix. You just got it on where it goes on to the next episode. Whatever you can do. You've connected to the internet. You've got all sorts of options now. Okay. Anyway, sorry about kind of starting off like that. I was just trying to think, and like, dude, if I like doing this, but at the same time, I know like usually what happens is mainly I did this on my YouTube channel, and if something happened, like I'd get a takedown notice. Normally those are fine. They're not really takedown. I mean, normally they're copyright strikes, which are fine. That just means, okay, hey, you can't monetize video, no big deal. Or, oh, they're going to monetize a video for themselves, okay, no big deal. It's when that was a takedown, that was the one that really, and it's happened like a couple times over the years. and that makes me really gun shy when it happens, because it's like, okay, now I put the entire channel at risk, and there's really nothing to fight against it. You know, in a way, it's like, because you really want to fight against it, because technically they're right. I mean, I'm just playing a video up above almost in its entirety. Yeah, okay, it's only like 3/4 of the video you can see, and over it is like this big yellow text, you know, so if you're trying to watch it for fun, it's kind of difficult. But you know, the audio is completely there. Yeah, it's broken up with me pausing it, but again, you know, it's, and overall to the side is like everything, so it's like, yeah, okay, I can see it's not a, you know, if the copyright owners, if the people who own the property or want to complain, that, you know, it's legit. I could argue against it, saying, hey, look, this is no way you're expecting this is to be to have been consumed in this manner. It has been transformed into a way of studying. And that is that could be an argument. You know, it's just. But you know, they could probably argue it's like, you know, someone could watch this and like get the full entertainment value of the show, and now they don't feel the need to go and watch the show. Which again, I can understand that argument. I don't. It's an argument, doesn't mean, you know, it's something that could be decided in courts. I don't really want it to go to court. Just so hence the gun shy part. I think I'm not undermining them, but I understand their point if they are saying that I am. Okay, that's out of the way. Let me just get started. So yeah. Slowly catching up. Started doing this stuff with Anki and yeah, Axe. But you gotta realize I'm playing the entire episode. So I mean, that's you can. But again, you could actually play the whole episode, even though I've kind of transformed it in the nature. So you know, again, it's just a, you know, part of the screen, but the audio is a big thing. So usually most of the copyright stuff I get hit with is with audio. That's because that's the easiest thing to track now with the way systems work. They're going to improve the system where they can track videos. I mean, they kind of can do it now. They can determine like, okay, this is definitely a copyrighted image, and it's a majority of the screen. So obviously something funky is going on, and a lot of the algorithms can pick that out. And the algorithms are only going to get better. So you know, I can get that. Just that when it's automated, it just gets annoying. It gets annoying because it's like, okay, a human can look at this and, you know, I don't think I don't know how they'd like to decide on it, but I'm pretty sure they would decide against me if it ever went to that part. So I can kind of say, I just, you know, the whole takedown. I don't mind if they say, hey, you just can't show it. Fine, cool. Or hey, you know, you can't be monetizing these things. Okay, fine, cool, no big deal. Yeah. All right, I've been talking too much. Let's get started. Since I'll just show you real quick. I redid the Remembering the Kanji. So I basically added all 6,300 kanji back to it. The main ones are going to be the first 6 parts, which each of those are 500 each. This last one is just 3,000. I'm probably not even going to look at that, but I'm just having it there for completeness sake. Yeah, so that's 6,300 and change kanji there. I also kind of reordered a few of the things, like hard to explain, but the way I looked at it was, how did I do this? Yeah, so I did what was called a, not really optimized, but a tethered frequency. So there was a frequency, like how often do these kanji, here's the top 40 kanji. Or, I'm sorry, here's the top 40,000 words. Okay, so I went through the words and I then looked at, okay, here's a kanji count, so here's every word. And so if a word was twice, then you'd see if a word had 2 kanjis, you see the word listed twice and whatnot. But over there was the count, like how many times this word has appeared in Japanese text. And so therefore that word appeared 5,000 times. That means that kanji appeared 5,000 times. So then I went and looked at all the, let's say for the kanji for Hito, person. All right, so that's used about 250 times. So if the first word is used 5,000 times, second word is used 3,000 times, third word is used 1,500 times. So all you gotta do is add up all those counts, and that's the count for the kanji to just those top 40,000 words. So it's not through all 300,000 words that appeared in the scan of 5,000 novels. This is like just for these top 40,000 words. Cool. And then of course there was a sources. So it's like how many books did these things? Now sources was fine. It's like if this word appeared in 5,000 sources, this word appeared in 2,000 sources, this next word, and you would just pick the one that had the most common repetition. So it means, hey, this kanji appeared 5,000 times in 5,000 different sources. you know, it probably would kind of, and I did that, there was a reason why I did that, as opposed, there was another way I could have done it, but like just a strict, like, hey, yeah, this kanji appeared 5,000 times, but I just want to limit it to words that were in the top 40,000. Okay, so pretty much it worked out fine. So the way the tethering was work is I ranked, okay, so I ranked the frequencies, cool, so here's the words ranked, and then, I'm sorry, here's the kanjis ranked by frequency, no problem, and then I had here's the kanjis ranked by source. So since there were 3,500 kanji, that was ranked 1 through 3,500, then 1 to 3,500. And I then sorted the kanjis by, then what I want to do is tether the frequency to the source. So if the rank of the source was too low, like, hey, this wasn't showing a lot of sources, so that meant that this kanji, very frequent, but only in very narrow areas. So maybe that's not a very useful kanji to learn as early as possible. Maybe, you know, so basically I tethered it to the source, but not too much. So as long as the source was within 500 ranks of the frequency ranks, so as the source ranks within 500 of the frequency ranks, you know, no more lower than that, then frequency was used. If that source got too low, boom. All right, so it was then tied just to the source ranking. That was all. And so a few kanji got shifted, but for the most part, if you looked at the two lists, like a frequency list and a tethered frequency list, they're pretty much the same. Just a few of them are missing. And like, for example, the one for Baron, Shaku, like the title, the rank Baron, or the noble rank Baron. Okay, you might see it in shows like this, not really shows like this as much, but like fantasy shows, that you're going to see Baron a lot. But you're not going to see it in like words that, like you said, in modern day Japan. Makes sense. So again, maybe that is a very frequent kanji, because you're gonna, if that character who's a baron is a main character, well then you're gonna be seeing that kanji a lot. All right. Hence, that's why it's in very frequent, but in a narrow number of sources. Okay. So anyway, that's why I did that. So I just said, okay, fine. I'm going to. All I did. It's very simple to update. Anki that way. If you're very careful, you should do backups, but if you're very careful. So let me just show you real quick. Yeah, so here's all 6,355 kanji. Like, for example, this particular word for whatever reason. So I have indexes here. So this right here is a kanji dictionary index. That's a unique number just to that kanji. So I don't have to worry about it. Because Hazig, he has reordered his number, so I decided not to use a Hazig number. It used to be good to use Hazig's number, but due to him having a 4th edition, 6th edition, all right, that's not as useful to try to narrow in a kanji. Plus, anything outside the range of those, I couldn't use. Like, so this one is for all 6,355 kanji has a kanji dic entry, so that's cool. This is the optimized index. That was that sorted index. It's not optimized, sorry, optimal. How's that? Optimal is a better way. Here's the RTK index. I also have the RTK4 indexed here. There's a Genki index, because, you know, some people, since Genki is such a popular source, I decided, okay, let me just include that. I also KKLC, because that was a popular source. I might even put in Wanikani, but I don't have a list of Wanikani, and I don't know how many people, if they're using Wanikani, if they really cared about using Anki anyway. Stroke count is not really that relevant, but, you know, include it. The stories and whatnot. Primitives are an interesting thing. If we actually had a primitive index, like a list of numbers, saying, hey, and then instead of using these names, because sometimes these are Hazig keywords, or what if instead you just use a number like, hey, this is, and don't give it a name, just give it an index number, and then that way you can sort kanjis by index. So all you got to do is rank the indexes and say, hey, yeah, and then the kanji can get ranked automatically. You know, just I don't know the best way to do that. I'm sure plenty of programmers could do that, could come up with something, and then yeah, just yeah, just here's the order. You know, as you learn an index of a primitive index, then here's the kanjis that use that index. You know, then you can learn in that order pretty easy enough. Let's see. Yeah, really not too much. And these I have to I'm going to redo all these. Like, this was based on the Core 10K words, which is a good idea, but it was a very limited list. So I want to kind of expand that to 40,000. Hopefully get like make sure that every kanji in that 3,500 list. Well, obviously there's a word for it because I got the word list. So I'm going to put everything from that word list in here. It's going to be the top 6. So I've already made something like that, but I need to make sure also get it to where it has the pronunciations. So that part, and I will use Anki, and then also the closed deletion here. So I got to be a little careful. I'm probably going to use Anki to do it. I tried to do it in another way, it just didn't work out. So yeah, and as for this part, I'm going to have to bite the bullet, and I'm just going to use Google Translate. So I'll have this list of words, and I'll run that through Google Translate, you know, because I could do that on the spreadsheet, Google Sheets, whatever they call it there. Yeah, so the Google spreadsheet, and automatically generate a list there. So that's not a problem either. Yeah. So hopefully by the time I'm done, I'll have this all completed. The only thing that's going to have words are the ones in the top, maybe these first 6, maybe some in this, few hundred in the last one. In this last one, there is 3,354 kanji. So these are very rare kanji, very rare. These are like in the I want to say 0.5% range. All 3,000 of those fall in the 0.5% range. It's a very small amount. Yeah, you can see there's like almost no information on this. I should go around and yeah, I should go and re-upload these. That's going to be easy enough to do. That tastes good. All right, let's get started. I've been talking too much. What is my time right now? 17 minutes. All right, let's do it. All right, let's study this one kanji. And actually, I've got 70 new kanji I'm going to be adding to the study list. But yeah, adding naderu. Make sure, yeah, naderu. Oh, too many. Sorry. You get the point. Yeah, there we go. That's actually a pretty simple kanji as well. Yeah, you can see right here the learn order. It's more like the optimal order, but which is the learn order. Oh, the learn order is a little bit differently because that means that. So what I've done with the learn order is, so I took that optimal list of frequency, so the tethered frequency, grouped them into sets of 500, and then from there ordered those 500 each of those groups into RTK6 order. So that's which is the component order, and then yeah, done. Bob's your uncle. Anyway, that's good, and let's keep going. Okay, some Morph Man. See what we got. Oh wow. Should be like Saso. Saso ni. Tosa. Alright, got that wrong. Cool. Tosa. Tosa. Tamashi. Tamashi. Shikashi tosa da ke kienai. Tamashi ga aru. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, wait. That's a clump of, I'm so used to spirit because of the Fullmetal Alchemist. That's a dirt clod. That's Mari. Tamari. Something Tamari. Katamari. Okay. Katamari. Kata. Okay, so mosquito, field, katamari. Okay, cool. Tonaeru. Tonaeru. Somo soon. Early beginnings. Somo. そもそもそもそも承諾承諾承諾承諾書承諾開催はい。Oh, sorry. 開催開催される開催されるされる開催される開催されるとっさ Should make it a habit of writing down the word if I miss it, just because to sa within reason. To sa. Okay, good. Katamashi, katamari, 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 katamari ga, katamari ga. Isogeba moware. Think over or think things carefully. Take your time. Take your time. You know, haste makes waste. Isogeba moware. Kinzo. Kinzoku. Kinzoku ni. Kinzoku ni. Cho. Small tongue there. Cho. Okay. Cho no. Tsutsu. Continuing something. Naritsutsu. Yattekuru. Appeared. Yattekita no ka. Bojaku bujin. Bojaku bujin. Bojaku bujin. Bojaku bujin na F. Bojaku bujin. Toshi. Toshi. Kono toshi. Keshite ta. Toshi. G-Men. That's the should be the ground surface. G-Men ni. G-Men. G-Men. Katamaru. Okay, in this case, frozen instead of Yawarakai. Katamaru. Oreru. Like fall in love. Oreten nara. Oreten nara. Oreru. Oreten nara. Shui should be the environment where the edges are. Shui o plus. Kuwawaru. Kuwawaru. Etai? Etai? Like your appearance. Etai no shiranai. Nature of character. Hui. 昔はバラがやってきた冬よ。Oh, sudden jolt. 不意。燃えがけないこと。突然。不意。操る操ってたんだから操ってたんだから牧野さん授業中ですよ牧野さん勇ましい勇ましいのに勇ましいのに最後こう西郷さんだよ。Oh, it's not that. 西郷さんだよ。Okay, good. 一節 an opinion or ね。Oh, okay. ヘミングウェイの小説の一節。さあ収まるから and this is this case calm down or settle down 収まる聞かす should be the ask something そしてそれは聞かされ oh inform 聞かされ聞かすそれにしても so be that as it may それにしても随分それにしても随分知れる気が知れないうるせえ薬草リキュールを薬草リキュールを鮮やか Now, when I first saw this, I thought it means fresh, but actually in this one it's bright and vivid. So, 鮮やかなオレンジ色 So, 鮮やかなオレンジ色思想、founders これは思想ブリミレーの思想端その端っこに触れる端っこHashi. There's Haji and Hashi. So I'll keep it with Hashi. Alright. But yeah, there's two ways of pronouncing it. So this also has two pronunciations. It could be Yuhi, normally like evening sun, but also it's Sekiyo. Sekiyoが目を指した。Sekiyo. Yuhi. Hiro Yukihiro. Terajima susumu. Unagasu. Unagashita. Meku. Actually, I forgot this one. This is actually a grammar point, but it's on. Also, okay, meita. Seems to be appearance. So dashi. Okay, so boso meita kimochi de. Moso meita. Kakushin. Strong belief. Kakushin shitanda. Katamari. Katamari. And this is about the clump that came from the comet that slammed into the city. Yeah, so that's what it's saying there. So it could also mean a lump of like clotted blood. It has lots of terms. And again, that's when you find out like you can't put every. You could, but I mean it's stupid. You could put every dictionary entry that explains like how all the ways this could be interpreted. But just think of it like a lump or a mass, and then there you go. So katamaru koto. So there's katamaru, and then katamaru koto means something that's kind of hardened. Mata katamata mono. So in this like a lump of sugar or a clump of sugar. Zentai kara kiri torareta kibun de aru okisa to katachi no aru mono. Yeah, so it's like a large lump of something, part of something. So bubun, like a part of something, but just a large lump of it. So a lump of meat or a lump of charcoal. Ever heard of the game Katamari Damashi? It sounds familiar. Is that the one where you're kind of knocking the blocks under each? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking like trying like the stack of discs and you're trying to hit the bottom disc out. I could be wrong. Bonyari. How about that? Bonyari. You roll around a big ball. Okay. No. Okay. Tosa. All right, cool. So we're done there. All right. And yeah, so you can actually do this a lot faster than what I'm doing. Like I'm making it slower because I'm trying to pronounce it. So I'm reading the sentence and I'm like I already knew what the word is, but I'm still reading the sentence and trying to pronounce it and pronounce it correctly in my head as far as especially with the pitch. Yeah, it's just my thing. It does slow stuff down. Same thing with the kanji part, like writing stuff down. That will slow it down. You can do it in your head. It goes much faster. Like with the Shinkansen Master, I'm actually reading the grammar explanation. I mean, it's in Japanese, but I'm still reading it, and so again, that slows it down. But on the bright side, it's slowing it down. But if the part that's slowing it down is that I'm reading it in Japanese, is that really a bad thing? All right, so we're up to the. Let's get this started. And actually, I tell you what, I got to take one quick break. I'll be right back. I just got. Be right back.
午前9時の天気図です。本州付近は南から高気圧に覆われています。明日の予想天気図です。明日も気圧配置に大きな変化はない見込みです。明日は今日以上に暖かな空気が流れ込むために真夏日になるところもありそうです。一方、沖縄付近には前線が発生する見込みです。前線付近では激しく降るところもありそうです。その雲と雨の予想です。 西日本から東日本は明日にかけて広い範囲で晴れる見込みです。しかし沖縄付近は明日にかけて雨雲が発達する見込みです。明日にかけて雷を伴って激しい雨の降るところがありそうです。それでは全国の今日の天気です。西日本から東日本は広い範囲で晴れる見込みです。
Alright, sorry about that.
最高気温です。
Just
西日本から東日本は
going to be doing this for an hour or so.
5度以上の予想です。北日本は20度前後のところが
Alright, let's get started.
明日の天気です。明日も西日本から東日本は
Okay, turn the volume down to the microphone to 30. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, and yeah, so Tamashi. I was thinking spirit, but I know it's the so a little dirt radical is really important to keep the two separate. So that's spirit. The other one's like a clump of dirt. Oh, no, wifey's home. Yeah, okay, so let's start up. Oh, let's turn on the microphone. Turn on the volume a minute. Alright, so here we are. Let's see, we should be episode 15. And there we are. Cool. Starts off with an explosion. Oh, good.
この白金の錬金術師
Shiro. Shirogane. Ah, okay. Shirogane. この白金の錬金術師。
ジョリオ・コマンチに戦いを挑む。
ジョリオ、コマンチ、ジョリオ・コマンチの戦い。
その勢いよし。
It's Idamu, right? Idomu.
だが。なかなかやりおる。かすっただけとはな。
やりおる。かすった。I don't know if it's like a grating? かすった。Grazed. かすっただけ。
かすっただけか。
Well, that was pretty violent. Alrighty. What are we doing? 247?
なんだそいつは。
あ、旦那、お戻りでしたか。
なんだそいつは。
はじめまして、メイちゃんと申します。この度行き倒れていたところ、 様の主良き様に助けていただきました。
主。うん。あなた様の主、良き様。
主。
主。
回復したのならさっさとここを立ち去るがよい。なんだ。
傷口を塞ぎます。
治った。
秦国に伝わる練炭術です。
Fusagimasu. That means should be closing up. Kizuguchi or fusagimasu. Let's see. See if that's a full phrase. No. Kizuguchi. Fusagu. Close up or clog up. That was from the last episode too. Fusagimasu. Fusagimasu.
秦国。
そうなんすよ。
練炭術。練炭術です。
こいつあの東の大砂漠を一人で越えてきたらしいですね。
砂漠 Great Desert? 大砂漠こいつあの東の大砂漠を一人で越えてきたらしい。
バカでしょ。
一人じゃありません。一人と一匹です。
一匹ってそのちっこいののことか。
そうです。シャオメイです。これは練炭術ですね。
練炭術ですね。
大地を流れる力。
Those are great lines. Oh, the great lines of power lines? Daichi. Daichi no nageru chikara.
流脈を知り、それを使う術。この入れ墨は我が国の練炭術の流れを組むものです。
練炭術の流れを組むものです。
俺の兄は練炭術と錬金術の両方を研究していた。
So alchemy and why is it? Alchemy and probably a better term for that. Summonings. These are more like, I guess more of a summoning.
この入れ墨はその研究の成果だ。
とても優秀な方なのですね、お兄様は。
優秀な方なので、
何のことやらよくわかんねえですけど、無事怪我も治ったし、これで滞りなくセントラルへ行けますね。
滞りなくセントラルへ。
でしたら早速準備を。
こら、さっさと立ち去れっつってんだろ。遊びに行くんじゃねえんだぞ、こっちは。
私だって真剣です。
さっき言ってた不老不死とかいうやつか。
不 不老不死不老不死 make sure 不老不死とか
あるわけないだろう。
あります。私はそのために。
うるせえ。ガキはガキらしく。
Ouch!
不老不死は練炭術ではなし得ませんでした。
不老不死
でも錬金術なら。だから私は噂に聞くあの人に会わなくてはいけません。
エリカ
金髪に金色の人に赤いコートを颯爽と着こなし、華麗に人々を救う天才錬金術師。
黄色の瞳赤いコート What was this? さそうとそうと着こなし着こなしさそうと着こなし華麗に人々を使う天才錬金術師
エドワード・エリック様に
どうしやす旦那。
勝手にしろ。
勝手にしろ
どうしたのブラックハヤテ号。
ブラックハヤテブラックウィンドブラックハヤテ
こんな時間に一人で歩いてちゃ危ねえな。そんなこっちゃこのバリーザチョッパー。
What's her rank? She's a Shoei? Chewy. I think she's Chewy. No, wait, she was no Tai. She's a captain.
様に襲われちまうぜ。
そう
いきなり何すんの。そうならばこれでどうだ。なんで驚かないのよ。
似たような人を知ってるから。
似たアルフォンスなんとかってやつか。
アルフォンス君を知ってるの。
あいつのご友人さんですかい。しかしお姉さんお強いですね。
賢者の石、その生成に大
その生成に
の研究所が関わっていたとは。
終わっていった
これは軍上層部も関係している可能性がありますね。
上層部も関係している可能性がありますので。
そしてラストとエンビーという者たち。お前をそんな姿にしたのはそいつらか。
いや研究者どもだ。あいつら俺の魂体から無理やり引っぺがしやがった。
ペガしやがった。ペガしやがった。無理やりひっぺがしやがった。
その研究者を調べれば実験を指示した者の素性がわかるかも。
けの指示したもの。素性。素性がわかるかも。
無理だな。そいつらも石の材料に使われちまって誰一人残っちゃいねえ。
口封じ兼材料か。
口封じ。タイル秘密や人の知らない。うん。まあそう。OK。口封じ。兼材料か。
無駄のないことだ。
もう石を作る必要がなくなったということでしょうか。
最後に一つ聞こう。
一つ聞こ
1ヶ月と少し前、
う。少し
セントラルの電話ボックスで軍将校を殺害したのは。
前。軍将校。軍将校。殺害。軍将校を殺害したのは
お前か。
知らねえよ。そいつ切り裂かれていたのか。
そいつ。I know it's ripped up. 裂かれていた。そいつ。切り裂かれていたか。
いや、知らないならいい。
知らない。ロッシュバリー。
よっウィンリーさん、本日もご機嫌うるわしゅう。
程度ある。もうどうしたのよ急に。まったく他人やだって今じゃ真面目に仕事してるってな。
今じゃ真面目に。今じゃ真面目。今じゃ真面目にし
他人やが。
他人よ。
スリはやめて。今は屋根の修理とか高いところの作業を仕事にして生活してる。
屋根の修理とか。
はあ。あんたたちはどうなの？ちょっとは前に進んだ？
まあ遠回りだけど
少しずつ進んではいる
少しずつ進んで
かな。
そうならいいわ。はい、応急手当完了。
応急手。応急手当。quickly fix。良きや経過。対してとりあえず。first aid。応急手当。応急手当。完了。
サンキューウィンリー。
今部品足りないからとりあえずこれで我慢して。
Those are parts, right? 部品。部品。parts。今部品足りないから。
すぐに調達してくるからしばらく時間潰しててくれる？
調達。metallic parts。procuring。調達してるからして
でもなここってオートメールの店しかねえし。
ある？
ある。
兄さん。
なんだ、猫でも拾ったのか。
うん。
いやー、生き返ったー。
聞かえた。
あんた方命の恩人だ。
だから命の恩人。命の恩人だ。
ありがとう。ごっそさん。
ごっそさん。
おるなんて言ってねえし。
おごり。ごっそさん。おごり。ごちそうさま。
小さいこと気にしない。いや、しかし異国で触れる人情。
異国。異国で触れる人生。
ありがたいね。
異国でって
異国で
外国の人？
外国の人。
そう、秦から来た。
秦って。
So I guess that's the equivalent of China. So 秦国。
あの東の大国の？
そう。いやー、砂漠越え大変だったよ。
So I'm guessing from the map I'm seeing here. So I guess they're kind of supposed to be more German-ish.
またなんでそんなルートを？
そのルート。
うん。クセルクセス遺跡を見ておきたかったから。
クセルクセ。Xerxes。クセルクセ。遺跡。Ancient path. Footsteps. Ruins. Okay. 遺跡。クセルクセ遺跡。遺跡を見てだったから。
クセルクセス？
クセルクセス。
あそこは何もないって聞いたけど。
ちょっと調べ物。この国にも練炭術関連で調べに来た。
練炭術関連で調べに来た。
練炭術？
ああ、この国では錬金術と言うんだっけ。俺たちの国では練炭術といって医学方面に秀でた技術なんだ。
医学方面。医学方面に秀でる。秀でた技術なんだ。技術なんだ。技術。
へえ、お国柄ってやつだな。うちは
国柄あった。国柄。国柄って。
は軍事転用が多いんだ。
軍事転用が多いんだ。軍事転用。
今も南のエルゴや西のクレタと国境付近で小競り合いが絶えねえし。
国境付近。That's the borders, right? 国境付近で小競り合い。conflict, minor skirmish, yeah, minor conflicts. 小競り合いが大変ねえし。
北は北で大国ドラクマが控えてる。
ドラクマが耐えている。
一応不可侵条約を結んでるけど、
副心条薬副心条薬副心条薬一応副心条薬
ブリックスさんが邪魔だから攻めてこないだけで。やばい関係なんだ。
ああ、物騒な国だね。
物騒な国だね。
こんなに軍事に傾いてきたのは。
傾いて軍事に傾いてきたのは
今のブラッドレー大総統になってからかな。
ブラッドレー大総統になってからかな。
それにしても興味あるよね。医学に特化した練炭術ってやつ。
そうだな。
ひょっとして君たち錬金術師？
あ、さあ、俺はエドワード・エルリック、国家錬金術師だ。
僕は弟のアルフォンス・エルリック。よろしくね。
俺はリンよ。よろしく。なあ
リン、その練炭術ってやつさ、詳しく教えてくれよ。
無理。俺練炭術師じゃないから。
術師じゃねえのに何を調べに来たんだよ。
ちょっと探し物。君たちなら知ってるかな。賢者の石、すっごく欲しいんだけど知らないかな。
さあ、知らねえよ。
何か知ってるみたいだね。教えてくれないかな。
賢者の石を何に使う？
ね。手に入れる不老不死の法を。
不老不死の方。Mei Chang and Xiao Mei. Okay.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Lin Yao. Lin Yao.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
教えてくれないかな。
くだらねえな、不老不死なんざ。
真剣だよ。
何にせよ、これが人に物を尋ねる態度とは。思えねえな。
兄さん、
貴様も逆らうか。
ちょっと。
なるほど、軽技しかよ。
真の国の体術かな。やりづらいね。
軽業師やろう。軽業師かよ。真の国の体術かな。
でもよ、先生より
弱い。ありゃりゃ。
ああ、入っちゃったよ。おっちゃん、デザート追加ね。はい。
やべえ。くそ、賢者の石だ。不老不死だといきなり喧嘩ふっかけてきやがって。
ふっかける。喧嘩ふっかけて敵上げて。
何を企んでる。
何をだ。
お前もあの糸目バカも。お、当たった。 こいつあの野郎のことを射止めばかっつったとだ。
ダメ。Okay, so probably make fun of the looks. You know, wait a minute. Topan? Totan.
ははん。
あ、久しぶりパニーニャ。
何やってんの一体。ってまあなんとなくわかるけど。
そうだパニーニャ、頼みがあるんだ。
奇妙なあの鎧、生きた人間が持ってるはずの気の流れが感じられん。
気の流れ。
あれは一体仲間を増やせばどうにかなると思ったか。
Let's see. Freddo. Okay, you have a good source for the Japanese subs. Yeah, this Kitsuneko. Kitsuneko is a play. Oh, you got to be careful there because I guess the site kind of has a bunch of kind of got changed recently a little bit. They try to install not so good malware onto you, maybe. Just be careful. But yeah, that's for Japanese subs, for anime subs, for the dramas. So that one site I was using got taken down. So yeah, but you know, there's a Netflix. There's tons of subtitles on Netflix for Japanese.
愚か者め。
これを増やせば。どうにかなる。増やせばどうにかなると。愚か者、愚か者、愚か者、いや、愚か者。
どうしたどうした。動き見えてきたぞ。
Brett, sorry. The text is really small, so it was hard to sometimes make out if that was a p or a b or a f. Okay.
部下がこの程度じゃ。
部下。あ、フォロー。部下がこの程度。
あのリンって野郎もたかが知れてるってもんだな。
It's definitely a lady.
やっぱりな。こいつ主のことけなされた途端急にぶち切れやがる。
主のことをけなされた途端急にぶち切れやる。
そうなると攻撃が単調で大振りだ。
攻撃が単調で大振りだ。
そんじゃそろそろその面。
拝ませてもらおうか。
女。
疑似内臓法とは。
疑似。Oh, prosthetic. 疑似内臓。疑似内臓法とは No one expects the knee gun. 疑似内臓は疑似内臓法。疑似内臓法とは
この国なかなか侮る。
踊る。うん。踊る。踊れん。
まあ初めてならこんなものかな。
初めてなら。
練炭術陣も待ちに。
うん。
さてと、兄さんは無事かな。
やりすぎた。どうしよう、リン様に叱られてしまう。
おい姉ちゃん、街中でなんちゅうもの使うんだ。俺じゃなかったら死んでたぞ。
なんちゅうもの使う。街中でなんちゅうもの使うんだ。
貴様、自ら腕を。
ガキの頃散々お酒を追いましたんでね。
あ、なんていう。うん。OK。I don't think it's なんていう、なんちゅうもの。街なんかで。It's like be able to use anything. なんちゅうもの。Like, I don't think it's なんちゅう as in southern. It's like なん as in 何 and ちゅうもの. I think anything. You'd be able to use anything.
トラップなんざお手のものさ。
トラップなんだ。
兄さん。
おう、あら。
はーい、お疲れさ
てめえののとは。
ののと。
いや、君たち強いね。どう？俺の部下になって一国を治めてみない？
こ
寝ぼけたこと言ってんじゃねえぞ、こら。
寝ぼけたこと。
とっとと死に。
いたいた。お前ら随分と街壊してくれたな。
壊してくれた。
弁償しろ。
弁償しろ。
飯代よろしく。
飯代。Oh, pay for me.
ちょっと待てよ。飯代も弁償もこいつとその連れが。
私、この国の言葉わからないよさよなら
逃げられた。
こっちもか。参ったな。直すったって俺は今こんなありさまだし。
いいよ兄さん、僕がやるから。
練習陣なしでできるようになったのか。
多分真理の記憶が戻ったからだと思う。
うん。
ってことは。
Wait a minute. 臨生テック。うんふん。うん。
あとは僕に任せて。どうしたの兄さん。ただいま
いや、また会ったね。
頼んでんじゃね
えひどいな、友達なのに。
誰が友達だ。
誰が友達だ。
あの二人のせいでしたらひどい目に。
後でよ。
トラヒこっちトラ どえめにこちとら Let's see こちとら俺こちとらこちとらひどい
よく言っとくから勘弁してよ。娘の方はランファン、G の方がフー。二人はうちに代々仕える一族なんだ。
代々使える Serving of a ancient house うちに代々使える一族なんだ。
よろしくな。
あはーん、飯たかりのくせに付き人二人とは。
飯たかりのせいで飯たかりのくせに好きに好き人ああ飯たかりのくせに
結構なご身分ですな。
身分結構なご身分ですね。
まあ俺一応王子だし。
ああ Once a prince, really? 一応王子王子 Emperor's son
は王子ってことは
普通驚くところでは。
ごめん、意外だったから。
こんな行き倒れて人に召したがるようなやつが。
生き倒れてとOK
王子様だなんて。
リン様の悪口許さない。
いたのかよ。
まあ確かにありがたみはないわな。
ありがたみ Let's see that's OK 確かにありがたみはいないわよ。
王子っつってもたくさんいるんだよ。
ああ
秦は50からの民族が集まってできている国家で、その頂点に皇帝が君臨している。
その頂点一番上その頂点に皇帝皇帝が君臨皇帝が君臨している。
そして各民族の長の娘が皇帝に嫁ぎ、
I think 民族 let's see 民族中の娘がI know, Totsugi. So yeah, I guess he married first daughter of every nation.
子を産むんだ。今の皇帝には王子24人、王女19人がいて、俺はその中の12番目だ。
子供が43人。
後継者争いとか起きないの？
後継者争いとかいないの？
それ今まさに直面してる問題。皇帝の体調がかなり悪くてね、どの民族も今のうちに取り入ろうと躍起になっている。
民族も取り合える。取りに入ると き。あえて向きになると。必死になる。OK。必死になること。躍起になってる。
というわけで俺も
不老不死の方法を餌にして取り入る。
取り入れ。
ごめんと。
ごめんと。I guess that's a good answer. Clever answer. ごめんと。
ね、だから教えて。賢者の石の情報を。
断る。賢者の石は出世の道具じゃねえ。
出世。Is this the fairy tale? She said. Yeah, so that's the one raising life. Let's see. 世に出て高い Okay, so G出世の道具。
教えないとどこまでもついていくぞ。
なんか大通りの方で大きな騒ぎになってて帰るのが遅く。なんでもげてんのよ。
That should be もげる right? ちぎれてdismembered. もげる。Okay. もげてんの。
バカ。何も若があそこまで下々の者に頭を下げなくても。
何も若。
俺の頭一つで済むなら安いもんだろ。八尾族50万人の命運がかかってるんだ。なりふり構ってられんよ。
なりふり構って
で、次はどこに行ってオートメイルを壊す気？
壊すの前提かよ。
壊すのは前提かよ。Like I wasn't planning on it.
セントラルで調べ物しようと思ってるんだ。
セントラル行くの？私も行きたい。
何しに行くんだよ。
ヒューズさん家にお礼を言いに。
でもウィンリー仕事あるんでしょ？
いいわよウィンリーちゃん、たまには息抜きしてらっしゃい。
息抜き？たまには息抜きして。
本当？ありがとうガーフィールさん。
そんじゃあみんなで
行きますか、セントラル。
楽しみだな、セントラル。
だからお前はついてくんな。
結局ついてきやがりましたね。
きやがり。結局ついて。Let's see if that's a full phrase. ついてき。ついてくる。OK。ついてきやがりましたね。
そういや、旦那の名前って。まだ聞いてませんでしたね。いい加減教えてくださいよ。
イシュバールの民は
シャバールの民は
自分の名を神より賜った者として
たまったものとして
誇りを持って呼ぶ。
それは旦那もさぞかし立派な。
故に俺は名を捨てた。
故に俺の名を捨てた。 Let's see, Lutski says, hey Nuke, I found your link to Take Him Lessons live streams recently. I just noticed that when you did the reviews, you had learned the 550 foot before reviewing books. I would just watch a video, read. Alright, so here's, kind of change it. Like, that was like a few years back. So the basic idea is like, do the Hiragana Katakana Tango in 5 book. Alright, so that's, there is kanji in it, but you always set the deck so it shows furigana above the kanji, so that if you don't know a kanji, it doesn't matter. There's going to be the word above it, so that'll save that problem. And, you know, just do the book. Don't worry about kanji till after the book. So, Hiragana Katakana, Tango in 5, then those 500 kanji from the, what I call the RTK optimized part 1. So it's just 500 kanji. But it, yeah. So when you're done with that, then do the M4. And after you finish with the M4, that's when you need to. Then you can then start doing readings and stuff like I'm doing here. You know, with subtitles, and then maybe decide if you're not going to go the sentence mining route. Like you want to keep up with the Tango route, do that, do Tango in 3, let's see, in 4. After you finish the M4, do another 500 kanji, then do Tango in 3, and yeah, but still want to keep reading every day after that. The Tango in 5 ordered, but it hasn't arrived yet, so I want to do something in the meanwhile. Yeah, it depends if it's a short time. Make sure that Hiragana Katakana, Tango, as long as you got proof of purchase, send me on, link me on Discord, message me on Discord, give me a picture of their book, of your confirmation screen. That can work as well. So yeah, there's no problem there. All right.
Hi.
二度と戻れぬ道ならば。神より賜りし者。
神より賜りし者。
すべて捨てゆく。
Okay, so this feels like, so I guess this is like the, I can't tell when the second season, so I always thought it was like the second season started with episode 14 or something, but you know, maybe it's 15. 'Cause yeah, this is feeling a little different, like especially with the intros. All right, cool. So that's let's see. Yeah, that took about now. Let's see, about 30. Yeah, about 15 minutes. So again, this is right now. It's on par. Like it takes me about 50 or so minutes to get through 20 minutes of anime. So okay, I can take that. That's pretty good. So yeah, if I'm doing this twice a day, yeah, get some pretty decent reading. And again, I'm reading a lot. Reason why I can go a lot faster if I just look up the, you know, you put up the English translation of the word that I'm looking up. Yeah, really, if you want, to think about it that way. I mean, if you just play English subtitles, technically, that's, you know, although you're not going to learn shit that way. That's why I'm trying to at least try to figure out what it means from just the Japanese definition. You know, Saikai, is this another meeting? Oh, sorry, let's finish this up real quick. 2358. Okay.
再会の期待に胸膨らませ。
胸膨らませ。
セントラルに戻ったエドたちを悲しい事実が出迎える。そして暗闇は新たな生贄を選び出す。
暗闇、暗闇。そして暗闇は新たな生。What is that? 生贄。Wow, okay. Look at this kanji. Shitsukoi, so tenacious, but with money. That turns into a sacrifice. Really? Anyway. Ike 生贄を選び出す。
次回鋼の錬金術師フルメタルアルケミスト第16話友の足跡。
戦友友の足跡。The 戦友 is more of a no, it's not giving it. 友の足跡、戦友の足跡。
歩き出した男の胸にあるのは
歩き出した男の胸にあるのは
光か闇か。
Okay, cool. All right, and then let's see. You somewhat mentioned Anki Deck for first 550. Is that only for? No. Well, if you own the book, I give the links for anybody who owns the book as well. Similar to like the Tango stuff. Like the Tango is only for people who own the book. So like even if you're a patron, you don't get those links automatically. You gotta own the book. For the RTK, I just thought, well, I mean, most of it actually is user made, so that's why it's just kind of like the order and some of the. You know, the hazing stuff, that is such an almost like it's almost public domain by now. I mean, it's just hard to separate his keywords from, and a lot of his keywords are just definitions anyway, or translations. So that's why I decided, hey, okay, that one I can limit to patrons, you know, within reason. But again, it's stuff, I mean, decks are decks. You can find stuff like that all the time. Just this is particularly was just my particular order of kanji that I think, okay, hey, look, here's 500 most common, roughly the 500 most common in RTK order, you know, and if this feels a little, yeah, like I said, I've heard feedback from it, and it's been positive, so that's good. The also, do you have a schedule for these? Like, I'd like to join in. There's no schedule for this. This is my own personal. This is really my personal study time, and I do it when I do it. I'm trying to get it earlier in the day. My day, I'm in Japan. I'm on Japan time, so like right now it's almost 1 o'clock. And it's a little later in the afternoon than I prefer. I'd like to do other work in the afternoon, but so I should do the studying and the reading earlier in the day, but I'm trying to do that. I'm just failing at it horribly. But yeah, there's not going to be a set schedule. And like I said, it's the internet. You don't have to watch stuff live. I mean, unless you desperately need to ask me a question. And even then, that's why I've got the Discord open a lot most of the day. So it's like someone messages me, I see it pop up on Discord. So. That's a better way of doing it personally, in my opinion. You know, like I don't see the benefit of like rushing to see something. In fact, there's nothing real benefit from this. Like your level is probably so low as to get zero benefit from watching this. I mean, you're better off just playing something off of Netflix, because again, this is on Netflix. So yeah, go with it there. I don't know if you can get it on I don't know if you can get it off of US Netflix, so it depends on where you're at, but hey, anything with a VPN can solve your problems there with that part. Alright, so let's get the second one up and running. Alright, so that's episode 16. Yeah, we're getting close to the end of this, and then after this I'll gotta get the Harry Potter one prepared. And definitely gotta speed up my studying. Like I'm trying to get the get up to about 2,000 words in with sentence mining via Morphman. And then that's when I would then want to do a parallel experiment with while doing Morphman, but also slowly going through the N2 deck for Tango, you know. And the benefit there is going to be my vocabulary, my knowledge is going to be much, much better now. And I'm not going to sweat having Japanese definitions in the Tango decks. I'm just going to treat it like it is, like, okay, here's a word, and just learn the words real quick and just keep going that way. Then let the reading take care of the necessary stuff for the Japanese things. Basically speed up the learning process, and then let the immersion be the thing that really makes everything feel more natural. That's a big problem with the those that want to follow what used to be what was called AJAP and then later MIA is they hear from the guys that got really good, like that, you know, the switch you need to make is like switch to the Japanese dictionary, like make sure you hear just Japanese definitions and turn everything into Japanese, which is good. I mean, that's some good information, but they kind of, they might slow, for me, I was taking the ideas the wrong way, and like I was slowing myself down, and really, it doesn't matter if you have a Japanese or English. I prefer Japanese definition, especially because you're going to review it. And if you understand it with the Japanese definition, that's good. But that just adds time to try to make sure it's like, is that definition good for you? And then even worse when you're doing the recursion, like here, look up each word in the definition. It's like, look, I'm wanting to learn the sentence and the word because it's from something that was fun. Cool. A definition is not fun, so I'm not going to try to learn a definition. That's why once I stop doing that, again, stuff speeds up. It just. I think I've had the best experience and best growth in appreciating Japanese when I just started doing this stuff, which is play the video or the audio up above and then off to the side, you know, read and, you know, there you go. And it's fun. You know, you can probably see if you've seen the videos, like I'm laughing it up because this is a really good series. This is much more fun than the Evangelion. This is a much better series. I'm really impressed with this series. And again, I've seen it before, but I don't remember it being this funny the first time around. Although I was watching it with the English sub, so maybe stuff got missed or whatnot. But the character actions, I think, are even better. Like, they've done a really good job on remaking this, making it closer to the... And again, I hear it's closer to the manga. I've never read the manga, so I don't know. It just... I think I'm appreciating this anime better than the first time around. Okay. Luke's guy's leaving, and all right, so I tell you what, let's let me just get up, walk around real quick, and get back for the episode 16. Have you seen Tengen Toppa? No, I haven't. Way too much coffee. 作曲家に11年ストラブルス新世代の先生の後継者がようやく大絶賛したよかったですね。いつも若い人たちのことにやって先生と嘆いてらっしゃったんで本物かまがいものか はいよ、ここから。Alright, there we go. Cool beans. Alright. Alright, alright, here we go. Episode 16. And 135.
Being spied on for hours will do.
Nani? The fuck?
プーさんとランファンだっけ？
That was it's supposed to default to Japanese, but I guess it didn't mark. They didn't say what languages were the audio tracks. So, yeah, I tell you what, let's
疲れた。
ずっと見張られてたしね。
見張られてた。ずっと見張られてた。
プーさんとランファンだっけ？
おい、若はどこだ？
うん。
いないね。
もしかしてまた行方不明？
だから目を離すとすぐ。若！どこへ行ってしまわれたのか？
また行き倒れていたら。
ああ、せいせいした。行くぞ。
はーい。
若！Izuko!
Izuko? Where are you at? Where? Izuko. It's a really old way of saying it, I think. Hmm.
この国は何かおかしい。
足跡。そう、戦友の足跡。
俺だ。今に来たぜ。
祝いに来たぜ。ご苦労さん。
ご苦労さん。これ大佐から。
ようタバコのあんちゃん。
どうだ、一回でも勝てたか？
タバコのあんちゃん。
全然。つうかこのゲームつまんねえよ。なあ、夜中なら人を切ってきていいだろ。
言い訳ねえだろ
う。じゃあせめてホークアイの姉さん連れてきてくれよ。
ホークアイ。Really? Huh. Yes.
ああ、姉さんに言っといてやる。
私はいつまでこいつの見張りを続けなきゃなんないんですかね。大佐はなんと？
こんな危険な任務に付き合わせてしまってすまない。
任務。こんな危険な任務付き合わせて。
軍務のことなら心配するな。ちゃんと病欠扱いにしてある。
病欠扱い。うん。病欠。うん。 ちゃんと病欠使い使い病欠は使い。
ただし一般市民および我々以外の軍関係者に見つかった場合は
ただし一般市民および我々以外の軍関係者に使った場合は
ただじゃ済まんと思えとのことだ。もう少し先行きの明るい話は、あるぜ。なんです？俺に彼女ができたよ。引っ越しでいろいろ困ってた時に優しくしてくれてさ、もうめっちゃいいよな。
なあ、その女切ったら楽しそうか？
もう帰ってください。おい、大丈夫か？ああ、行き倒れかよ。どこのものだ？何？秦から来た。
秦から来た。
なんて遠いところから。ところで入国証は？
パスポート or visa 入国証。
はい、どいた。
どいた毒 get out of the way どいた毒
入国者のお通りだよ。
不法入国者 illegal immigrant right 不法入国者お通りだよ。
若いずこに
行き倒れてる。絶対行き倒れてる。
さて俺たちはまず軍部に顔出してくるか。
じゃあ先にヒューズさん家に挨拶に行ってようかな。グレイシアさんとエリシアちゃんに早く会いたいし。
分かった、俺たちもすぐ後を追うよ。
じゃあ後でね。
Oh wow, they don't know about use. I thought he was told. Man, alright.
ヒューズ中佐、あれから賢者の石の情報集めしてくれてるかな。
大総統に釘を刺されてるしな。
釘を刺されてる。
まずは俺たちが知り得た情報を伝えよう。
俺たちが知り得た情報を伝える。
ホムンクルス。
中佐は確か軍法会議所にいるはず。あっちだ。
That is so vicious. I love it. Okay, that's dark. That's dark.
シェスカ。はい。あなたそこの鍵持ってたわよね。
はい。3番ですね。私が使ったまま散らかしっぱなしでして。
いいわよ。必要な書類を取るだけだから。
本当に無理です。至急片付けますので少々お待ちを。
至急片付けますので少々。
じゃあ後で取りに来るからそれまでにお願いね。
はい。
Yeah, that wasn't suspicious at all. Yeah, she.
大佐、マスタング大佐。
私は 何分くらい寝ていた
10分くらいかと。
ああ軍議まで時間がない。
余計なお世話かもしれませんが、無理しないでお休みになられた方が。
うん。また来るよ。
今のマスタング大佐？
おはようございます、フォッカー隊員。
おはようシェスか。ところでなんで大佐がここに？
その
書庫も空いているし。
すみません、実は
どうせ大佐にご利用しされたんだろう。
ご利用し。どうせ大佐にご利用しされたんだよ。
黙っておいてあげるよ。
ありがとうございます。
にしても大佐は何を調べていたんだろう。
にしても大佐は何を
知ってる？
私も詳しくは知らないんですけど、第五研究所に関する資料はないかと聞かれました。それとヒューズ准将の事件。私、准将の紹介でここに入ったんです。
そうだったね。今日も仕事が山積みだ。よろしく頼むよ。
よろしく頼む。
はい。
Huh. That's kind of silly.
Ohayo, シェスカ。
はい。あれ？
どうも。少しお痩せになったのでは？
痩せになった。お痩せになったのでは。
かもしれん。怪我をしたのか？
南で少しありまして。何？かすり傷です。
かすり傷。かすり傷です。
そうか。
エルリック兄弟に会いましたぞ。ダブリスの師匠に会いに行っていたとかで偶然。
少佐。
は？
ヒューズの死は知らせたのか？
いえ、言い出せませんでした。
いつかは知れることだぞ。
分かっております。
第五研究所と賢者の石。石の材料は生きた人間。世話好きなあいつのことだ。エルリック兄弟が調べていたことに首を突っ込んで。
世話好きなあいつのことだ。エリック兄弟が調べていたことを首を突っ込んだ。
知らなくてもいいことを知ってしまった。違うか？自分たちに関わりを持ったせいで ヒューズが死んだと知れば兄弟が傷つくか。人がいいな君は。
よくお調べに。
もう一息だ。
Let's see if that's a phrase. もう一息だ。
お気をつけください。
気をつけてください。
どこで誰が消えているかもわかりませんので。ではお先に。
ではお先に。あれ？若い。Oh, so she's a first lieutenant. I wonder if in the English, if they're using Army ranks or Navy ranks. I'm pretty sure they're using Army ranks, so.
あら、方向一。
あら、久しぶり。
注意がいるってことは。
注意がいるってこと。
待たせたな。
やっぱり。
お、鋼の。
なんで大佐がここにいるんだよ。
先月よりセントラル勤務になったのでな。そっちこそ今日はどうした？
まあちょっとした情報収集さ。
集中さ。
あとヒューズ中佐に挨拶しとこうと思ってんだ。中佐元気？
いない。
は？
田舎に引っ込んだ。夫人と子供を連れて家業を継ぐそうだ。だから
鍵をbasically saying he's on maternal leave. Family business. 鍵をすぐ鍵をすぐ
いない。
そっか、残念だな。
会いたかったね。
鋼の先走って
先走って
無茶なことはするなよ。
おう。
無茶なことはするなよ。
こんな時だけ子供扱いですか？
今は知る必要がない。あの兄弟にとって前進するのに邪魔なものは。
前進？
なるべく少ない方がいい。
でもいつかは知ることになります。
私もアームストロング少佐のことをお人よしとは言ってられんな。
お人よしとは
お人よしで済む話でしょうか？残酷です。
Yeah, I think it is cruel.
中佐いないんだ。
あ、そうだ兄さん。ウィンリーに知らせてあげないと。ヒューズさん家に行っちゃったよ。
そうだな。ロッショイ。
久しぶりね、二人とも。どうしたの？慌てて。
ヒューズ中佐のことを聞いてさ。
そう、辛いわね。
話したいこともいっぱいあったのに。
お別れくらいしたかったね。
連絡が行ってなかったのね。大丈夫よ。きちっと軍でお見送りしたわ。
きちっと。
気が利くじゃん。
気が利くじゃん。
当然のことよ。あと聞いたかもしれないけど2階級特進されて。
2階級特進されて。
中佐ではなく準将よ。
2階級特進。
田舎に引っ込んだのに昇進？
わっしょい。
Fullmetal
Fucker.
Alchemist.
Gracia. Oh, we're gonna see her, huh?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
はいどうぞ。
ありがと
う。嘘だ。なんで中佐が。どうして。
ヒューズ准将はエドワード君が退院してすぐ何者かに殺害されたの。犯人はまだ捕まっていないわ。
俺のせいだ。俺が巻き込んだ。ヒューズ中佐。
じゃあ道中気をつけてな。セントラルに寄ることがあったら声かけろや。
途中気をつけたな。
アルフォンスは鎧着たままだと食えないやな。君たちどうせ宿決まってないんだろ。だったらうちに来いよ。
どうするの？
ありのままを話す。お前は帰れ。咎められるのは俺一人で十分だ。
咎める。うん。咎める。咎められるのは一人で十分だ。
兄さん一人の問題じゃない。僕たち二人の問題だ。だから僕も行く。
まあある。もしも
どんなことがあっても元の体に戻るって決めたけど、そのせいで死んでしまう人がいるならそんな体はいらないよ。
ウィンリーちゃんが。
はい。ウィンリー。グレイシャさんに話しておかなければならないことがあるんですが、いいですか？
私に？
はい。ウィンリーも。
主人はその賢者の石に関して何かを知ってしまった。主人の死はこれ以上首を突っ込むなという 犯人側の警告ね。
警告 Warning 警告警告ね。
俺たちが巻き込んだも当然です。すみません。すみません。
人助けをしようとして死んだとしたら、
人助けをしようとして死んだとしたら、
あの人らしいわ。昔っからおせっかいの世話焼きで。
おせっかい余計な世話や余計な世話焼くこと、余計すること、余計すぎこと、余計なすぎ、せっかいのせよ世話焼き、世話焼き、世話好き、ビジバリ、世話焼き、世話焼きで
損してばかりなのよ、あの人。でも後悔したことは一度もないと思う。たとえ死の間際であったとしても。
間際、まさにやることが行われるとするとき、直前、間際、just before、死の間際であったとしても、
俺たち
間際、
諦めるとか言わないでね。ここであなたたちが諦めたら、主人の死は全くの無駄になります。賢者の石がダメでも他の方法があるかもしれないでしょ。
グレイシアさん、
自分たちが納得する方法で前へ進みなさい。
There's a lot of silence in this part, so I guess I'll just talk over it. So when the death of Hughes was actually really sad. Like actually I teared up a little bit while that happened. Especially during the funeral scene. But and this one kind of plays off it again. Like not letting. I like it that they're not letting the deaths kind of get away. Like say, okay, it happened, and okay, don't think about it again. Like you would see on The Walking Dead. So. But it does feel that you have a lot of people get killed that they're kind of ignoring as well. Like in the beginning, like a lot of guys got killed by that one alchemist.
ウェンリー、いるんだろ。飯まだ食ってないんだろ。もうすぐ食堂閉まっちまうぞ。食っとかないと体が持たないぞ。じゃあ俺部屋戻るから。アップルパイ。
あれから何度か練習したの。自分で言うのもなんだけど上手くなったのよ。とてもグレイシアさんにはかなわないけどさ。いつかヒューズさんにも食べてもらいたかった。
大佐がヒューズのことを嗅ぎ回ってるって？
かき回って scratching an itch? かき回ってるって。
何か掴んだのかしらね。
掴んだかしらね。
そうかもね。
どうする？監視するなら目の届くところにと思ってセントラルに移したけど。
監視 so that's overlooking. That's すごい。見張ること。Yeah, so it's watching over, overseeing supervision. Okay. 監視するなら目の届くところに。監視するなら目の届くところに。
おとなしくしてくれないかしらね。大事な人柱候補なんだから。
大事な人柱。候補人柱候補なんだから。
彼氏からは何も聞き出せてないの？
全然。
Oh, she's the girlfriend.
天然なのかやり手なのか。また天
然なのっかり天然なのかやり手天然なのか。Oh, wait, simple. So he's a simple mind. 天然なのか。simple 人の力。Yeah, that right there, more of a spacey thing. Yeah, so it's kind of an insult. 天然なのかやり手なのか。天然なのかやり手なのか。
情報収集してみるわ。行くわよ、グラトニー。
こらグラトニー、散らかしていくなよ。ねえラスト、炎の大佐がおとなしくしてればいいんだよね。
炎の大佐がおとなしくしてくれば。
ええ。もう一つ手を打っとく気ない？
手を打っとくないと気な。
何かあるの？
うるさい犬には餌を与えてあげなくちゃ。
与えてあげなくちゃ。与えてあげる。与えて。あげなくちゃ。与えてあげる。与えてあげる。
マリア・ロス少尉、憲兵隊司令部のヘンリー・ダグラスだ。
憲兵隊司令部。憲兵隊司令部の。
私に何か？
一緒に来てもらおう。銃を。
説明していただけますか？
マース・ヒューズ殺害事件の重要参考人として。
参考人。参考人。That's being made aware of for your information. Witness, okay. 参考人参考人重要参考人として
君の名が上がっている。
上がっている。ん？
そんなバカな。
弁解は後で聞く。
弁解は後で聞く。
北前。
マリア・ロス少尉本人は
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, she was in the. Yeah, that. Okay, I was trying to think like if she being set up right now, but when actually it was her. It was her form that Envy was taking.
犯行を否認しております。
否認。アリバイ。事実を求めないこと。Not unaccepted. Not accepting the truth. Wait a minute. Denial, negation, yeah. Disapprove. 兄の否認して。
このものに関する資料を集めろ。急げ。だが極秘だぞ。
だが極秘。急げ。だが極秘。
は。
おばちゃん。
おばちゃん、この花包んでくれ。
あらま、デートかいこの色男。
色男。色男。Handsome fellow. 色男。色男。何？
待ったかい、ソラリス。
いいえ、今来たところ。会いたかったわ、じゃあ。また面白い話を聞かせてね。
Yeah, that wasn't a big shock when they were talking about a boyfriend. So I was like, okay, yeah. And then he already mentioned he had a girlfriend, so okay. All right, so what are we trying to do? Right? 2358. That should do it.
生贄の羊は
Oh, that's a sacrifice. Ikenie no and Hisuji. You know what? I've been learning Japanese all this time, right? I still forget the word for sheep because you just don't use sheep all that much. Hisuji. Ikenie no Hisuji wa
憎しみの炎に焼かれ少年は憎悪と後悔に侵される。
Okay, so the sacrificial lamb, the hates of fire, the hateful fire. Ikushimi, hatred. No. The hateful fire. Burning in the fire that he hates. Burning in a. Shonen wa.
そして
憎悪憎悪 that's true hate. Let's see. 憎むこと憎悪と後悔 So hate and regret 少年は憎悪と後悔に That's being okay filled with hate and regret 犯される
男は暗い闇に手を伸ばす。次回鋼の錬金術師フルメタルアルケミスト第17話冷徹な炎。
冷徹なcold invasion let's see 冷徹 冷静で物事の Frozen? Cool-headed 冷静冷徹な冷徹な冷徹な方の
すべては見えざる手の上の舞のごとく。
すべては見えざる手見えざる見えざる手の上の舞のごとく。Dancing to the strings of the invisible hand. 舞のごとく。All right. Cool. Call that it. We'll call that a day. Turn up the volume real quick. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, again, it's I keep saying it like, hey, this is, I kind of want to keep doing these episodes. Like, yeah, I'm limiting it to 2 a day, but, you know, part of the thing is like getting started for the day. Like, I feel like I don't want to do it because of all the effort you got to go into like doing a live stream or whatnot. But then once I get started, it's like, cool, I'm really into it. Like, I don't even notice it. You know, I look at the time when like it started, and I didn't even notice that 50 minutes had passed. You know, I'm thinking it's a shorter time. Like, oh wow, this is going fast. But it's actually, I am, you know, paying attention both to the story, but also trying to figure out like what's being said, you know, with the words. And I like that I'm able to, as time goes on, I'm able to get more and more from the Japanese definition. So this is doing what was been recommended in Anki, which was, you know, hey, put down the Japanese definition on Anki, but then I realized, like, actually, no, this part works where you use Japanese definitions in your lookups when you're reading for fun. That may go better, because, like, because the worst thing that happens is if you have a Japanese definition and you can't figure out, like you're doing your studies in Anki, now you can't figure out from that Japanese definition as to what the word means if you forget about it. Because, you know, you can put a lot of work together putting in the definitions, and a lot of times that work goes to, like, you don't really need it because you never miss a card after that. So really the definition was not that necessary. It's only necessary if you end up missing that card, and then you have to go, like, you forgot what that word meant, and then you have to go look up what the definition is. And that's the reason why you put it in Anki, so you save time looking up the definition. So I can understand that. I guess you could. That's why I'm deciding, like, when I get back to doing the Tango stuff, I'm just going to leave it as is. Like, treat it like I do with the RTK deck, which is, alright, most of it's going to be in English, cool, but, you know, learn the words, and here's here's an English meaning, but here's the example sentence, okay, and let's leave it with that, like that. If I feel I need a bit more information, yeah, I can then go to the dictionary, sure, but for the most part, I'm just going to leave it as is and treat it, and mainly use that as a, make sure, hey, when I hear a word, do I know how to write it from memory? I think that's going to be or reading it, make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. I mean, most likely for the words like that, I'm going to already know what they all mean. So I hardly ever look at definitions anyway for the Tango decks. So yeah, that's for this though. It's more difficult because, you know, you're seeing it. These words used naturally. So the example sentence you pick may not actually convey what the word means, so you do have to know what the word is, and that's a good thing. And then you may find out, like, it can be used in different ways, so that's not the only way to use that word, and that's fine as well. There's no problem there. Just, you know, again, just something to be aware of. And like I said, I'm like I've said before, I'll you know, I'm just pushing, just slightly keep pushing forward a little bit. And I'm doing this with Anki, where if you see me do my reviews, especially when I'm learning through Morphman, you know, you're going to be exposed to words that are popping up that are in the stuff that you've read that you turn out you already know, but Anki doesn't know that you know it, or the Morphman system doesn't know that you know it yet. So you're training it by saying, hey, yeah, I know this word, I know this word, I know this word, and then when it does, it scans it, figures it out. It's like, okay, cool, now it understands it. And that's just click a K, and I think that's kind of cool in that, you know, because that's just making your known morphs getting higher and higher faster than the little 10 or 20 words you learn a day may suggest. So that's kind of cool. And just, but I do need to kind of speed up, make sure I like learn these words faster. You know, I'm trying to aim for like 20 or 30 a day, which sounds like a lot to people who are doing Anki, but it's because it's, you know, stuff from the shows that books that I've read. It goes faster because, you know, I'm leaning on a lot on having prior knowledge of where the source material, so that helps. And so I get a lot more from the sentences, which is good. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of talking. So I'll mention, I may or may not do a broadcast tomorrow, live stream tomorrow. What's going to happen, I should be, if all goes well, I'll be being interviewed by Yoga MIA. He's one of the guys that are in the MIA group. Him and Matt, you know, kind of work hand in hand. He does more of the technical programming aspects, whereas Matt does a lot of the videos and production of the video production. So, you know, it kind of works together, works quite well as they develop their overall system. Yeah, and it'd be kind of interesting when if they start picking up people in their groups that are use the MIA concept in other languages besides Japanese. And you know, it's Japanese because it's famously is a really hard language for, or it just takes so much time for a native English speaker to learn. That, you know, people who become really good in Japanese, it's just like, okay, obviously they did something right. Till you realize, like with MIA, it's like, well, you know, apply that concept to something like Spanish, and let's see what a guy who, you know, and maybe someone who does like I'm doing, where, you know, you kind of like create a record of how you've gone through, how you're going through the process. Like right now, I think, you know, even though I've been around for quite a few years, you know, I hadn't really gotten really good in Japanese. Hopefully this is the part that is driving my ability up there, and you know, people can then see what the growth is like. You know, they can look at what it was like with the first video, you know, with and compare that from a year and a half ago to what it is now. And yeah, even I say a year and a half ago, but I wasn't doing this every day for a year and a half. If I was doing this every day for a year and a half, I would have been much better than I am now. You know, like most of that year and a half, I didn't do this 2 hours of reading that I should have been doing daily. You know, and so I'm like halfway to where I could have been. And that's just something to think about as well. Yeah, like, yeah, I think about halfway point of that. Let's see, 22. Yeah, it's hard to tell like how many of it would be like I want to say an hour, 150 hours is, or closer to 200 hours instead of the, you know, it could have been like up to 500 to 700 hours. So yeah, I probably would have been really good by if I just did this consistently for every day for a year or so. And to get to this point, you know, again, you got to put in about 3 to 6 months of effort getting the basics down, so that you can then do the reading part every day without fighting it. Like you're already seeing with my level, and you know, I'm not like low level, mid level. You know, I think mid level is a good point. You know, I'm still taking me an hour to go through what's equivalent of 20 minutes of a dialogue. And that happens with the books as well. When I'm doing audiobooks, you can see it, you know, if it's a 20 or 30 minute audio chapter, yes, it take me an hour to get through, or if, you know, 50 minutes, it take me 2 hours to get through. It's just, that's what's happening. Because I have to be looking up what these words mean. Now, if I didn't look up what the word means, obviously I'm just gonna, it's just gonna take 50 minutes. That's a no-brainer there. It's kind of funny is that my reading normally takes about that long. You know, I think about 12 to 15 pages an hour is about my reading pace if I do it without doing lookups. So, you know, maybe it's hard to tell. But yeah, my reading speed is not that fast, but at least it's getting better where I comprehend a lot more of what I read, which is kind of a goal there. And definitely depends on the material, but yeah, if it's very simple conversations, yeah, no problem. When it gets into like philosophical areas, yeah, problem. It gets the technical areas. Okay, problem. And you know, it might be if they use antiquated languages, which maybe an older person might be using words and talking in a way that is harder to understand than it would be for a younger person. I don't know. I mean, that's my fault. Also, what I'm not doing, which would help, is not doing just watching shows for fun. You know, I should do that. I'm not. I kind of like to do other stuff in English that's, you know, not Japanese related. Because there's also, you know, there are shows that I would enjoy watching. You know, like for example, Westworld. I'm going to watch Westworld, and I'm not going to watch it. Most likely, I'm not going to watch it in Japanese. Even though now I've got Amazon Prime, so I could rewatch it in Japanese, which would be kind of cool. So, I mean, that's one thing I kind of feel bad about. I'm not doing is sitting down doing rewatches in Japanese. That would also help, because that's the type of active immersion that also is needed, and I'm not doing it every day. So if I did this for 2 hours where I'm doing immersion with lookups, how about that? Immersion with lookups. So I'm actually look up the stuff I don't know, on top of just watching for fun. Don't even worry about lookups. Just watch it and enjoy it. I think things would be going better. I don't know. But it's something that I need to do. And it's fun to do. It's not like it's like, oh, you got to do it. It's horrible. It's like, think about, you know, am I complaining about doing something that's fun? So it's hard to complain about doing something that's fun. Just make sure you remind yourself to do it, because you can forget to have fun. That could be true. You can get kind of, for me, I get distracted real easy. I might be working on a project, you know, working on a spreadsheet or something, and then completely lose time, or you know, follow a Reddit thread and just we realize like a half hour to an hour's passed, and I've been reading this whole conversation that's been going on, that really in the end of the day matters next to nothing, because that's easy to, so that's the way it's the whole, some of the tricks you learn with AJAT or MIA is what you need to do to put that language into your life daily. There's what I'm doing here, there's that second part with the immersion, and then there's that background. It's always have Japanese playing. So those are 3 levels you got to think about. And this active immersion with lookups, or with lookups. I think that's like the top of where you're going to get the most out of it. Then there's the and the active with lookup also counts as studying. So the studying and active with the lookup, so that's the same thing in my opinion. So if you add that time to say, so if you did that for a couple hours and then the studying for an hour or 2 or however much, count that all together as the same amount of time. I think you'll be fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. Then with the immersion, you know, we watched 2-3 hours of shows a day. And that's active immersion. Then there's, you know, passive immersion. That's just having something playing on all the time. You're not sitting down watching because maybe you're doing work, maybe you're exercising, maybe you're eating, you know, whatever. It just, you're not having your full attention paid, but it's always there. It's always playing. And that could be in the ear, that could be on the TV. It can, but as long as it's always playing. And even that should be the best type of background immersion like that, is stuff that's drawn from stuff that you've actively watched. Even better, stuff that you've actively watched with lookups. Like you went and looked up every little thing about it, so you have a really high comprehension of what that story was in Japanese. Now you probably won't, you've forgotten a lot of it that you've had to look up, but you know what? You still, the part that you retain is amazing, and you're going to get a lot out of it when you see it playing on loop with some other shows that you've done the same thing with. And what's funny about this is, like, you could actually remove Anki from the equation. If you're not an Anki person, as long as you can get to that one part so you can get to the reading, I think you'd be fine. And even then, you probably create, like I was mentioning yesterday, or I'm sorry, last week. Was it last week? Earlier in the week, it's you can take scripts like this, and we've probably got programs where it can do what Anki's been doing, but it's just through your reading instead. So hey, it highlights words where it thinks that you might not know what these words mean. Highlights them as in the color blue, or it underlines or whatever, and it puts furigana above it, or maybe it puts English translation above it. Probably furigana would be best. And then if you don't know it, right click on it, turn it into English. And maybe there's a timer on it where it keeps it in English for, you know, yeah, maybe 5. I don't know. I mean, it probably has a. You could actually. There's all sorts of ways we can probably experiment with that. Where once you've looked up a word, how long do you want to keep it in Japanese? You know, maybe switch until you like definitely say, hey, yeah, I've got this learned. Like I already know. Like I definitely know it. As opposed to, hey, I didn't know what it meant now, but I had to look it up. So okay, let's switch it to. Cool, you've looked it up. Now let's switch it. You know, how often you want to keep it in English or whatnot. I don't know. But use the reading as your Anki, as Anki was doing, because that's what Anki did, was kind of natural exposure through rare words. But you know, if you can do that with just common stuff, I think, I mean, as long as you don't care about writing kanji, okay, and you don't worry about, kind of like with English, you don't care about spelling. I mean, Anki would be great for teaching, for testing and getting spelling into your head. And the same thing with Anki would be great for, you know, maybe pronunciation stuff. It might be good for that things, because it's hard to do lookups for audio. Text is easy because you know you read as fast as you want. You can you rewind and but with audio it's really hard to like catch something that you don't know. It's really difficult. But with text it can be done. And I apologize for kind of going into a weird chain of thoughts. This weird train of thought is like derailing all over the place, but it feels doable that you can get really good in Japanese or any other language through this reading with audio, and through the use of Adapt Morphman from Anki into actual just a plug-in for your browser instead, and just have it to where it highlights words it thinks you don't know, you might not know. So here's a book, it scans it, compares against what you know, highlights it, and then all you're doing is like teaching it as you read, like, oh no, I know this word. And then click on words that you're going to see the words, and it's like, hey, if it's blue and you know what it is, and right click on it and click, hey, this is known, and then keep going, you know, and just read along for fun. And yeah, that could, I bet you if people did that, they might, because they got that sense of accomplishment that makes you feel like you're achieving something, you know, and you feel like, oh, you get better encouragement that way, like you want to keep doing it. Yeah, just something that it's possible, it's doable, and you know, but just keep it with the dictionary at hand so you can look up stuff, and then that would be amazing if you can then just get rid of the need for Anki. And I think you would find Anki can then be saved for what it really would be useful for, which is, let's say, writing kanji from memory. You know, because that doesn't come up naturally. You don't naturally need to write kanji from memory. Same like spelling in English. You don't normally need to spell words in English all that much, you know, unless you're typing. And even then, this like that's a different way of than the that's different than what you can get from reading, you know. And of course, obviously, the listing that'll be much harder to do. You know, they're not going to be able to scan audio and like pick out words that most likely you might not be able to. That'll happen in the future, I'm sure. There's deep learning programs are going to definitely accomplish stuff like that. Like it scans audio and then picks out tracks that it thinks you might not know, and then it kind of pauses after that. I don't know. That'd be kind of annoying. I'd have to think about it, but all right, I've talked enough on this. This is really good show. This is a really damn good show. Yeah, I was like worried so much about, you know, Evangelion like really gave me a horrible feeling like this is a bad idea. But with this I had a lot of fun watching this show. A lot of fun. So I realize I can, you know, keep watching it, and I look forward to finishing the series as well. So, and I'll probably finish it kind of like I'm doing here, where, you know, I mean, I am still doing lookups because I like yeah, definitely think I'll be doing that. I won't do it on as a live stream. I'll move on to something else. But yeah, on my own time, I'll maybe an episode a day. I might keep doing this as well, because it's fun to do. This is a fun show. It's enjoyable. Might even do that, like I said, Shingeki no the Attack on Titan. I can look forward to maybe finish that. Whereas Steins Gate, that's only 26 episodes, so once I'm finished with that, it's finished. But with Attack on Titan, there's going to be 60 to 70 episodes there, and another final season's coming about. One Punch Man, it's an ongoing series. It's only up to 2 seasons, but there'll be other seasons coming up as well. And there's probably some other anime that I would kind of want to watch. Then there's TV shows that, again, I'm looking forward to watching. And I don't, sometimes I feel like I want to watch a new show, but maybe there's some benefit to rewatching an old show. I really want to rewatch Game of Thrones up to the 4th season. I really want to, and maybe I'll just got to make that a habit. Like, hey, pick once a day for the next 40 days, just on watching an episode of Game of Thrones. But sit down and watch it. Like, don't get distracted by anything else. Just sit down and watch it, and go from there. I've talked about this enough. Thank you all very much. This is Nuke Marine. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. If I end up doing the interview, and I might just decide not to do a live stream tomorrow, because the interview itself will be a live stream. It will be now. It'll only be most likely it'll be for patrons of the MIA channel. Maybe might ask where. Since I'll probably want to link to it for my own stuff, I might say, okay, I'll keep it as linked. I'll keep it private, not unpublished. And I'll just link to it via my patrons. I'll maybe do it like that. Since not all the patrons for the Let's Learn Japanese is the same as the ones for MIA. There's a lot of crossover, but for the most part, they're separate. All right. Thank you all very much. It's Nuke Marine, and see you either tomorrow or Sunday. Later. Oh, let me just say thanks for watching.